it's time for a new episode here on the Get Growth channel. We are showing you how to get growth with SEO. Specifically, today we are going to discuss the WordPress SEO plugin for 2017, which recently had some pretty impressive updates. Yes, I am talking about the Squirrly SEO plugin. It's the best WordPress SEO plugin in 2017, and the idea is that even though we still need to get a couple of things done until we launch the Squirrly 2017 version, there are many changes that have happened since Squirrly 2016. And the idea is that in this video today, you are going to find out exactly what the changes are, and I'm going to give you a lot of spoilers regarding the next versions of the Squirrly SEO plugin. Alright, so let's begin. The first thing that you should do is to go here to the Get Growth channel on YouTube and hit subscribe. Why? Because we are going to start we're going to start talking to people about a lot of things like developer updates. We're going to show how to get growth with different digital marketing tools. We're going to show you how to get growth with SEO, and basically we're going to show you a lot about how to use the Squirrly SEO plugin to maximize your SEO results. The idea is that until now we haven't really communicated our updates very well, and I think that that was a problem that everybody felt. And the idea is that we are going to start saying what we're actually building, because we're building a lot of things for you. And in this video today, you're going to see a lot of channels through which you can even request updates or request things that you would like to see in the Squirrly SEO plugin. All right. So, as I said, we are preparing to launch the Squirrly 2017 version, and when we do, we are actually going to launch it along with the Squirrly 2018 version of the plugin. So this is a massive spoiler. I think that nobody was actually prepared for this, but the idea is that since 2016 we kept working on the plugin. You're gonna see the features in this video, and we're ready to release 2017, but the idea is that we found out the one thing that will help you get ultimate and massive SEO growth over the next years, and we're gonna release it this year. We won't wait any longer because we already have it. We just need to beta test it a bit, and then it's all ready to be launched. And you're gonna see that if you have an e-commerce site on WordPress, you're gonna get the most value out of it. Also, if you have a big publishing site where you have like tons of content, you have categories, you have lots of tags, you can do something with them to bring you a lot of SEO boost that you could never do before with any other plugin. And also, it's not just about SEO as it always is with the Squirrly SEO plugin, it's also about social media. Now, you know that we love social media and we've done a lot of social media updates as well. And it is that you're gonna have some pretty impressive stuff for social media as well for the next 2 years, 2017 and 2018. And all of them will be available in the next release. So by the next developer updates video, you're gonna see all of that. But let's start with what we already have today. So the best thing for you would be to go and look at the description of this video, because I've written a lot of stuff there, and you're gonna find this great landing page in the description that we have for the Squirrly SEO plugin. And more than that, you're gonna find out in the description exactly all the fixes and all the bugs that we've resolved with this update. All right, so let's go. So let's go here and see what stuff we have in store. So the first thing since 2016 was free images for you to use in the inspiration box. Now, we've seen that most people use the inspiration box like a lot. So we have over 50% of our users use the inspiration box on a weekly basis, and that's pretty impressive. I mean, we always thought that Squirrly helped you write better content from an SEO perspective and want to help you out with research, but we didn't expect so many people to actually be using the inspiration box to get, to read the latest articles on the web about the topic, to read from Wikipedia, to actually read tweets that other people have tweeted about the subject you're writing on. So, for example, if you're writing about VR headsets, you really want to know what the latest things are about VR headsets, and you get that from Twitter, and you get that right into your WordPress interface. Right, but the thing is that many people have actually used the images feature, and the problem with the images features is it completely sucked. Okay, so yeah, I went there and I said it. We didn't really like it because the images that we could get with copyright free licenses were a bit limited. So for most keywords, you couldn't find really good or, healthy images, some that you'd put on your blog and the audience would love them. And we want you to increase the time on your pages, and you do that by using images. Trust us, we've done a lot of testing, and we actually have a process where we need to place one image after each 200 words because it keeps the user more engaged. And now we're offering you a lot of free images because we've integrated with 3 major platforms for copyright free images. You can use the images and nobody will be able to sue you for using them. So this is absolutely impressive, and it blows everything out of the water. Right, so other than the free images, you can get better. You can get better SEO with the meta duplicate remover. So what this means is that we've actually done a lot of coding so that when WordPress renders your page for your audience to see, it cuts out all the dirty little pieces of code that would mess up your site, mess up your rankings, and mess up the user experience for the people who are visiting your website. Right, so there are tons of themes and plugins that want to do SEO, that want to do open graphs, Twitter cards, and stuff like that, and everybody thinks that they've got it right. Well, they don't. Honestly, they really, really don't get it right. And the problem was that we've seen a lot of codes from our customers that had completely messed up duplicate metas for Open Graph, for Twitter cards, even titles, descriptions, and stuff like that. Because we want to avoid this, we've implemented the duplicate meta remover, and if you have that on, you just need to have your SEO settings from Squirrly on, and this will automatically be activated, and it will clean your code so that you will not have any errors that can lower your rankings or destroy anything in the user experience. Alright, let's talk about speed. So impressive speed. We were already 3 times faster than any of the major plugins, and you can see that in codeinwp.com. You can see that on the sites of themile.com. They ran tests and they showed that we are actually the fastest plugin to load inside of your WordPress. Now, we do that because half of our program is in the WordPress plugin, the other half is on our servers, because we use so many information to give the details that we give you in the SEO Live Assistant, in the keyword research, that we need our own servers. And because I say we need our own servers, I mean we actually need a couple more servers, and we bought more servers just to be able to serve you better. And now you will see that the SEO audit works better. You will see that the JavaScript from the API loads a lot faster. You will see that you get a lot more information from the Squirrly SEO plugin a lot faster in your WordPress interface. Local. Okay, so for those of you who want to do local SEO, or who want to make sure that you only target the audiences from your very own specific countries, we've added more countries to the keyword research tool and to the Google Rank Checker. So you know that the Google Rank Checker is one of the most important things in the Squirrly SEO plugin, because if you would Google for keywords yourself from your country, you would get polluted information. So the thing that you would get there would actually be a little bit biased, because Google wants to show you personalized results. By using the Google Rank Checker feature in Squirrly, you will get the objective results, which most of your audience will get if they search on Google anyway. So we've added more countries to both these features, and that's pretty awesome. Right, and also, if we're still talking about ranking, we've updated the Google rank checking option to the latest guidelines from Google. So there are a couple of things that are necessary when people ask Google for information about their search engine, and they update it a lot. So it's our job to serve you and update them for you, update them on your behalf, and now you can rest assured that everything has been completely made up to date with the way Google wants to show search engine results, so that the ranking option actually got a lot better just by doing this. 7 times. So since 2016, we've realized, before 2016, we've realized that many people don't know all that Squirrly has to offer. And it's obviously our fault. We are at fault for not being able to clearly communicate all the things that we offer in our plugin. And the idea is that our plugin is 7 times more powerful than any other WordPress SEO plugin. And I do not want you to believe me. I want you to check this out for yourself. That's why we've compiled the full list here on the WordPress SEO plugin page. You can see the link to this page in the description. And if you go down to as tiny as a WordPress plugin, as powerful as top 10 SEO software products combined, you will be able to see the full list. So here's the button, see the comparison feature by feature and see how we came to this number. Okay, so this will open a PDF that definitely shows all the things that only we can offer to WordPress users. And you can see that the list is quite huge. So here is Squirrly SEO, here are all the other plugins, and you can see that only Squirrly offers most of the features. And this has been a fast scroll, but if I go and slow scroll to actually read them, yeah, you can see that we have a lot of stuff, and the pages just go on and on. It's about 8 pages, or 9 pages of what we can do, and others can't. And here are partially integrated stuff that other plugins have, and here's something that they also have, but you can see that most of it is covered by the Squirrly SEO plugin, right? So we wanted to make sure that you understand that this is how many features Squirrly has to offer, and this orange thing right here is what the others offer. So this bar is very small, and this is important. That's why we've built the list. That's why this list will be even more visible in the Squirrly SEO plugin once we create the Squirrly 2017 version, actually when we launch the Squirrly 2017 version. Alright, so happy. We obviously want all of you to be happy. Now, I know that not all of you will be able to be happy with everything that we do and everything that we build, but it is that we want you to use the happiness bar. It's people like you who are driving Squirrly forward. So in our happiness bar, you can see that squirrel that smiles, and you can say if the squirrel is angry, sad, if it's okay, or if it loves the plugin. And the idea is that you should use that happiness bar inside of your WordPress dashboard to communicate with us, to give us your feedback, because it's the one thing that we truly care about. We need to know how you feel about it in any given day, in any moment, because today you might actually love it and tomorrow you might hate it, and when you hate it, we want to know why. And that's why we also have a box there where you can say all of your frustrations. We don't really care. You can even curse, you can even do whatever you want in that box. We just want to get your honest feedback on what you think the Squirrly experience is, and that's super important for us, right? And because we want to open up, like fully open up, and we want to show you even better in 2017, there are more support channels than ever before. So the Google Plus community that we have. If you don't, just ask me in the comments of this video and I will send you the link to the Google Plus community, where we only allow Squirrly SEO users. There are a lot of discussions going on there about the Squirrly SEO plugin. It's definitely worth your while. And other than the Google Plus community that we've always had, we have even more emails on which we give support. You have my email, Colin's email, Anna's email, Sorel's email. You have a lot of emails where you can get support from our team. Also, we've opened up Twitter, and please go and check out Twitter, because this is one of the most important channels that we will use going forward. So it's twitter.com/squirrlyhq, and here is the Squirrly SEO Twitter. We tweet a lot of stuff, but the most important thing is that we tweet content marketing lessons every Monday and Tuesday, and we offer full support on Twitter. Now, there's also YouTube, so remember to go to our YouTube channel. It's called Get Growth TV, and subscribe. Yeah, definitely subscribe, and you'll be notified when we have live streams. And during those live streams, you can actually live chat with me or Alexandra. So we're gonna be at the computer, just as I am now in the stream, and you can start writing your questions in the YouTube chat box, and we will reply to them after we finish presenting whatever episode we have on that day. And while the episode goes on, you can just write everything that you want to discuss. After the episode, we go through all the list and we start live chatting with you. So be sure that you do that. YouTube is going to be more and more important. And we also have the sites. So we have squirrly.co, we have plugin.squirrly.co, and we have howto.squirrly.co, where you can find a lot of information about the plugin, about the features, Also on YouTube, you can find many other webinars for how to use the Squirrly SEO plugin. And yeah, a lot of support. All right, so first, we've added the open graph options for the optimization of the first page of your site. Now, we've had this before, but it wasn't particularly helpful in the case when you don't want to have a static page as your home page and you need to have a blog page. So that's all been fixed now. You have full customization over how you want this thing to appear on social media, and the customizations for the code. So this is pretty cool. Then AMP, analytics from Google. So you have our analytics code. If you go to the AMP section in Squirrly SEO, is now supporting the AMP pages. All right, so we've also fixed the SEO on-page settings for the homepage and the posts feed. I'm really happy that we did this. This was a massive improvement. It started out with the open graph that I told you about, and then we've realized that we can fix a lot more SEO stuff as well. And in Squirrly 2018, you're gonna see that we've completely blown everything that we've done until now out of the water, because Squirrly 2018 will have the quick SEO plugin that we've developed and only works with the Squirrly SEO plugin, and that one fixes all the SEO issues in your website. Alright, pixel. So we've added Facebook pixel tracking. So for those of you who run Facebook ads, this is going to be a very useful feature, and you have it right now in your Squirrly SEO plugin, so no need to install a lot more plugins that will slow down your site. As I've shown you, Squirrly loads very, very fast. Pins. We've added a validator for rich pins, and the best part is that we've also added the rich pins and the Pinterest options for e-commerce sites on WordPress. So if you have a really cool e-commerce and if you have a lot of your audience on Pinterest, whenever they share stuff from your site, it will look amazingly good on Pinterest. And now you can finally do this as well with the Squirrly SEO plugin. Videos. Now this is something that I am a bit ashamed to actually tell you guys, but my friend Mike Barnes is the one that helped me figure this out. Basically, our open graph, when we've designed it in the Squirrly SEO plugin, when we've implemented it in the Squirrly SEO plugin, we just did everything that we felt was natural to do for open graph. It turns out that we are the only open graph plugin for WordPress that allows your Facebook fans to play videos straight on your Facebook page. Now, we knew that we had a video option, we just didn't know how valuable it was, and the fact that nobody actually does this. So Mike showed me a couple of his clients' real estate business sites, and I was like, damn, that's really cool. So I went to their pages, I clicked on the articles that had videos in them, and instead of throwing me back to his website or whatever and discontinuing my Facebook experience, their videos just popped up and played directly in Facebook. So that was pretty impressive, and apparently we're the only plugin that does this. So yeah, this is kind of cool. Alright, so Squirrly SEO now integrates with more themes and plugins than ever before, and rest assured, we're gonna keep doing this more and more over the next few months. And in the next developer updates, I can't wait to show you when we finally find a great solution for integrating with the visual composers. That's on top of our list right now. Alright, json-ld. So we were the first to integrate json-ld in WordPress. If you remember, we had that awesome article about how you can make your WordPress site look like the Huffington Post on Google. If you don't have the article, if you've never read it, ask me for it in the comments, and I'll be sure to send you a link. Also, I'm not just bragging that we were the first to implement this json-ld feature. Now we also provide support for Instagram and Pinterest, so that when people search your brand on Google, and when Google searches your brand, actually, they can also identify your Instagram and Pinterest accounts. Right, updates. So we've updated many of the other SEO features that we offer. Just go ahead, upgrade your Squirrly SEO plugin, and start browsing the features. and you'll see that they are a lot better than when you left them off. Okay, so thank you for watching this. Make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel right here to learn more SEO. Very soon, in kind of like 2 weeks, I'm going to start my series on how to get growth with SEO, where I tackle one SEO problem at a time and I show you exactly how to solve it using the Squirrly SEO plugin. So I will not be discussing concepts. I will take a problem that you may have and I'm just gonna show you how to fix it using the Squirrly SEO plugin. So that's gonna be amazingly hands-on, and it's gonna show up in our channel in a couple of weeks. All right. Thanks for watching this, and remember, every Thursday from now on we're gonna be in the live chat, so subscribe to our YouTube or just open our YouTube on Thursday at 4 p.m. London time, and you can chat with us live directly on YouTube. Okay, thanks very much for watching this. This has been our first developer update ever, and I hope you've enjoyed it.